Ask me if I give a fuck about it, this. Ask me if I give a fuck about it, yeah. Ask me if I give a fuck about fame, yeah. Recently I just don't give a fuck about a thing, yeah. I just decided about it, Christ said it, got beside it. That you so gay to me, I never go.
Okay, hello, welcome back. This is a different episode. So this is gonna be what if Naruto, every time Naruto was lied to, he would get a Kekkei Genkai bloodline. So Naruto's gonna be really OP. There's only gonna be 3 episodes to this. They're gonna be 3 long episodes, maybe the 50 to 30 to 40 minutes, or I don't know. Y'all tell me. If I make it shorter, then I'm gonna do more episodes. But if I make it longer, then I'm gonna have to do I'm gonna do less episodes. So please tell me what you want in the comments, and if we can get to 5 likes on this one, seeing how my channel isn't that dead, then I'll make a part 2. So let's go. This is what if Naruto was lied to, he would get a Kekkei Genkai. Naruto at an early age. This is gonna be beyond insane because Naruto was a very nice child. Naruto wouldn't pull pranks in this one. Naruto would actually keep to himself. Naruto would train a lot throughout out the day. Naruto, for his age, was quite fit and strong. Naruto would walk around the village, but people wouldn't notice Naruto. Naruto had a Kekkei Genkai called Shadow. Shadow Beast. This would make Naruto be able to not be sensed by anybody, even Kages. Naruto can teleport in shadows. And Naruto had many more abilities. Naruto would walk around in the shadows. Naruto would teleport around in the shadows. Naruto would see the Hokage's office, and Naruto would say to himself, "Well, let's go stop by Gigi's house." He would go there, and Naruto would overhear a conversation. A shinobi by the name of Kakashi Hatake would ask, "So Naruto's the nine-tailed fox, am I correct?" And he would say, "Well, how did you figure this out, Kakashi?" Naruto's heart would feel broken. Naruto didn't know what to do. Naruto now knows why everybody's giving him a look, why everybody hurts him, why everybody doesn't like him. Naruto would just sit there, not knowing what to do, but not crying, not letting any emotions seep out. Naruto would think, why? Why would they lie to me about this? Well, let me ask Hiruzen himself. Naruto not knowing Naruto had gained another Kekkei Genkai. This would be Dark Release. No, Crystal Release. Naruto would then... Hold on, guys. Okay. So Naruto... hold on. Naruto would have gained Crystal Release. Naruto would then wait 10 minutes. Kakashi would leave. Naruto would go in, teleporting into the room. Hiruzen not sensing Naruto. Naruto tries to talk to Hiruzen. Hiruzen would hear a voice, and Hiruzen would jump off his desk, summoning his staff. Naruto would then reveal himself, saying, Hiruzen. He would say, "Gigi, is it true that I'm the 9-tailed Jinchuriki container? This is when, as we know, Hiruzen would say, "No, Naruto, of course not." Naruto will feel a sharp pain again, and Naruto's eyes would turn red. Naruto would have unlocked the Sharingan. It would be to Tomori. This is when Hiruzen would see this, thinking to himself, was Naruto Chiha? Was a new Chiha? Hiruzen not knowing what just happened. Hiruzen's guards would show. One of them would go to chop Naruto in the back of his neck. Naruto would automatically dodge this, teleporting right behind the Anbu. Naruto would kick the Anbu's leg in and then take out a kunai, putting the kunai straight to the Anbu's neck. Hiruzen would say, "What's the meaning of this? I didn't tell you to move in." And he would also be surprised about Naruto showing great skill. This is when Naruto would say, "Hiruzen, why have you lied to me?" Hiruzen would be like, "Fine, put down the kunai. I'll tell you." Naruto would grudgingly put down the kunai and kick the Anbu away. Naruto would then sit down and listen to Hiruzen. Hiruzen would say, "Naruto, you are the Jinchuriki hoster, but that's not the whole thing. Your parents were Minato and Kushina. Kushina Uzumaki and Minato Namikaze. They sacrificed their lives just for you, Naruto." Naruto's eyes would start to burn again, going to the three Tomori and then the Mangekyo. Naruto would scream in pain, but Naruto would say, "Keep going, Hokage," clenching his eyes. Hiruzen would say, "Yes, they sacrificed their life for that fateful day. I know I haven't been doing a good job on your life, but I've tried, Naruto. There's so much only a Hokage can do for somebody." Naruto was like, "Hokage-sama, please tell me. Where please tell me where can I find my father's jutsus and my mother's where can I find my mother's and father's jutsu?" Hiruzen would take out two scrolls and he would give them to Naruto. Naruto would say, "Thank you, Hiruzen. I'll make sure to bring these back." Hiruzen took a puff of his pipe and the Anbu would back away. Naruto would then teleport. No, Naruto would sink into a shadow and then teleport away. This is when they would be kind of shocked. See, now Naruto has a fast teleport jutsu, a body flicker jutsu. Well, they thought it was body flicker, but in reality, it was just one of Naruto's kick a genkai. Naruto would then, oh man, okay. Naruto would then open the scrolls. Naruto would read through the jutsus about how about Minato's life. Naruto would be fascinated. This is where Naruto's dream would come alive, to be the Hokage, to gain everybody's respect. Naruto would then say, "Believe, I'll be the Hokage, believe it." Naruto would then train in the Flying Raijin and the Rasengan. Naruto, being a natural prodigy, would get the Flying Raijin down, but not, oh, that's not good. Hold on. Naruto, being a natural prodigy, would get the Flying Raijin down, but he wouldn't get the Rasengan. The Rasengan was too difficult. It had multiple stages. Naruto would get an idea, and he would summon a shadow clone. Naruto would pick up a water ball. Oh yeah, Naruto did get a water ball. Let's just say that. A water balloon. And Naruto would then do it, forming a mini Rasengan. But Naruto would put more chakra into it. Oh my god. Naruto would put more chakra into it, making a massive Rasengan, almost destroying his house. Naruto would then Naruto would vanish the Rasengan. Naruto said to himself, maybe I should move outside. Unbeknownst to Naruto, Naruto's being watched by multiple people. Naruto would then practice the flying Raijin until the morning. Seeing how Naruto kind of got the Rasengan, Naruto would write something down into the scroll, Massive Rasengan and Mini Rasengan. Naruto would think, Naruto would then read up on the Rasengan a little more, seeing how it's an incomplete jutsu. Naruto would think, well, let me add some natures to it. Naruto would think, what nature should I add? Wait, what nature do I even have? No, what element do I even have? Naruto would go to Hiruzen asking for a chakra paper. Hiruzen would kind of be fascinated now seeing... Hiruzen would ask on Naruto's progress. Naruto would tell him that I have the flying Raijin down to a minimum where I could teleport to some kunais. And I also have the Rasengan down, and I created 2 new jutsus on accident. Didn't mean to. Haha. Sorry, Hokage. He would say, what are these jutsus? Well, it's like a Rasengan, but a mini version, but it's very compact. And it does a lot of damage. Naruto would then say, well, I do, and there's one more, a massive Rasengan. Bigger in size and heavier, more dense. This one does pack a punch, though. Naruto would, the Hokage would say, do you mind demonstrating? Naruto and the Hokage would go outside. This one, Naruto would make a massive Rasengan, hitting one of the logs and disintegrating the log. This is when Hiruzen would say, Naruto, do you mind if I put that in the Forbidden Scroll? Naruto would say, well, no problem, Hokage. I just don't want nobody getting it. Because it is pretty lethal and it's chakra costing. He would say, yes, Naruto, I shall respect your wishes. Well, he's like, is that all you came for? Naruto's like, well, no, I actually came for some chakra paper, chakra element paper. Some chakra papers. And he'll say, sure thing. They would go to Hiruzen's office and Hiruzen would get it. And he would give Naruto it. He would say, well, do you know how to put your chakra into the paper? Naruto would say yes, easily putting his chakra into the paper. The paper would crumble in one piece. And the other piece would get sliced. And one of it would get soaked. And some static would be on another piece. And one would burst up in flames. Hold on. So the paper would turn into fire. And this is when Hiruzen would be shocked. Not many people have... Oh my god, my cat's in my room. Sorry, my cat was, of course, biting my charger. So, yeah. Hiruzen would be beyond surprised. Hiruzen would think he should assign Naruto to Kakashi. But then he rethinks his decision. Oh, no. Naruto would then, he would say, alright, Hokage-sama, I'm going back to my house to train. He would be like, alright, Naruto, but you'll be starting an academy in 2 weeks. Let me remind you, Naruto is 5. And Naruto would say, okay, Hokage-sama. This is when Naruto would then leave and go train. Naruto would then make a Rasengan. And think, what nature should I put it element should I put in? He would do fire. This Rasengan would start to change to a reddish, bluish color. Naruto would then add a lot more chakra. He would try to add wind. No, he would try to add lightning. This is when Naruto would make a form of a Chidori and a Rasengan. Naruto would hit a tree, and this move would start to expand and expand and expand in like a big radius. It would disintegrate 10 trees in its path. Naruto would be surprised, thinking he can add more chakra, But Naruto was thinking that Naruto was said to himself, well, I'm gonna try a new, since I already have an ace down, I'm gonna try a new move. Naruto would go to Kushina's book. We don't know much on, well, I don't know much on Kushina's thing. But Naruto would see a letter. Naruto would start reading this, and at the very bottom, Naruto would see blood, and Naruto would start crying. Naruto would awaken his internal Mangekyo, and he would also read his dad's and unlock the internal Mangekyo. No, Naruto wouldn't go when in like 2 weeks. So we skip like 2 years. No, 8. We skip 2 years, and Naruto's 10 years old, and he's in the academy. This is when Naruto would ask a girl named Sakura if she wants to go on a date with him. She would say yes, and they would go on a date. Naruto would take her to a ramen shop. The ramen man had a weird look, thinking that this girl has no good. This girl has an aura that's not good. He would pull Naruto aside, telling him, and Naruto would be okay. No, wait. She would say okay, and Naruto would go. Naruto would unlock a new genkai. But Naruto wouldn't know, but he would still go, waiting at the table. Naruto would hear giggling and laughing, and he would see the whole entire class laughing at him and pointing at him. This is when Sakura would call him a loser, and you would hear a laugh. It would be a man. It would be some random man laughing at Naruto. Sorry, I need to fix my thing. Naruto would run out with tears in his eyes. Naruto would fall over in a mud puddle. And it was let me remind you, it was very late at night. Naruto was just laying down in the puddle, just thinking, why does everybody have to be so rude to him? Why do people have to lie to him? Naruto was thinking about this. Naruto would see roots sprout up right next to him. Naruto would be fascinated, and this root would turn into a tree when Naruto would touch it. No, when Naruto would be near it, it would turn into a tree. Not a root, but like somebody long ago was planted. Naruto would be surprised. This is when Naruto would run back to his house, getting a new set of clothes, and reading up in a book about legendary shinobis. This is when he would come across a man named Hashirama. It was said that he was the god of shinobis, that he fought Madara Uchiha and the Nine Tails at the same time. And he had a wood style, a very strong genkai. Naruto was surprised that he had this. And Naruto started thinking, ever since he was lied to, he would gain a new genkai. Is that some type of Naruto would just keep this in his mind, but this is when Kurama would hear him. And Kurama would think the same. Kurama would talk to Naruto, and he would say, "Brat, you have the power to, if you're lied to, that you will gain genkais. Over time, you should get strong, way too strong for your own good. What are your goals?" Naruto would say, "To become Hokage and to store peace in this village, and to stop the corrupt ninja life." This is when Kurama would start laughing at him. Naruto would kind of get pissed off and say, "What's your problem? Are you just like everybody else? Did you see me coming in here calling you the devil, the nine-tailed fox?" "No, I didn't. I came in here as polite as possible. You're the one that invited me here." Kurama would stop laughing and think that Naruto was way too mature for his age. He would say, "Yes, indeed, I did invite you, and I'm sorry." Kurama wouldn't say that. He'll say yes, but are you? You're foolish, kid. You becoming Hokage, there would be many difficult things in your path, many things you have to do. Naruto will say, believe it. Well, first of all, if you're gonna talk all that smack, you gotta tell me your name at least. This is when the Kurama would laugh. No, this one the Nine Tails would laugh, saying, "I am Kurama, the Nine Tails Jinchuriki. No, I'm Kurama." Naruto would be happy. You would see a big smile on Naruto's face. Kurama, I like the name. This is when Kurama wouldn't say nothing. You know, Kurama would give a little blush. No, he's not gay, guys. Don't be saying he's gay. No homo. Wait, no. That just implies he's gay. No, he's not gay. Kurama would take on his human form and say, well, no. Kurama would say, alright, kid, looks like you have a visitor. This is when Naruto would hear a knock, and this is when Kurama would say, be careful. I sense bad energy all coming off this person. Does Kurama say, Naruto, there's multiple of them. They're surrounding your house. This isn't good. Naruto say, what do you mean? Just get out of here, Naruto. Naruto would then use a clone, and he would use Shadow Beast. Naruto would then go into the shadow. The whole house was dark. Naruto would have turned off every light and would lay down or pretend to lay down. Naruto would answer the door with the kitchen light only on. Naruto could not go into the light, or he would or his jutsu wouldn't work and he'll be found. Naruto concealed his chakra in his presence. This is when a man that looks like Danzo would come. This is when he would say, Naruto, come with me, the Hokage is in trouble. This is when Naruto would see a little message pop up, and it would reward him another kick at Genkai. He says, are you lying? I don't really trust you. The Hokage is really strong. Danzo would say, no, trust Naruto. Come now. If you don't, the whole leaf will never trust you again. No, he was like, Naruto, come now, we need you. This is when another kick at Genkai would appear. Naruto was like, get out of my house. I know you're lying to me. This is when Naruto would flare up his Sharingan. And this is when Hiruzen would this is when Danzo would try to snatch Naruto's eyes. But Naruto would poof away. This is when Naruto would be behind both of the Anbu behind this man by the name of Danzo, killing both Anbu. This is when Danzo would look behind him, not seeing anybody but the Anbu dead. This is when Kakashi would think, why is he there? Danzo would jump back, and this is when you would see a bright yellow-haired kid appear behind Danzo, stabbing Danzo into the back. Danzo would use Izanagi to come back, smacking Naruto away. Naruto would go flying into a wall. Danzo would have a mask, though. This is when the Anbu would close into Naruto. One of the Anbu would say fire style from fire shurikens. Or no, he would infuse fire style with his shurikens. Naruto would say fire style. Fire of death. No, Reaper of death. And a massive fire dragon. No, fire style. Fire dragon jutsu. A fire dragon would go right towards the man. The dragon would then chomp on the man, killing him instantly from the sheer hotness of the flames. Naruto would then activate his Sharingan and say, his Sharingan would start to spin and his eye would bleed. A black flame would appear on Danzo and kill him again once more. Naruto would be mildly confused. How is this man coming back alive? Naruto's eye would have a different pattern. This would be the pattern for Izanagi. But there's a change for this. Naruto would get Shidori stabbed through the back, right, piercing right to the heart. This one Kakashi would jump in, killing on the Anbu, and many more Anbu would appear, killing Danzo's Anbu. This is when the man would take out the kunai from Naruto's heart, but Naruto's eye, before Naruto would finally die. Kurama was kind of thinking, is this kid dead? Did they kill him? He's like, no, I'm still here, and I hear the heartbeat. No, he doesn't hear the heartbeat. I can hear the kid. Naruto say, am I dead, Kurama? What happened? This is when his eye would spin before he died, and Naruto would whisper, Izanagi. Naruto would come back, and this is when Naruto would go into his two-tailed state, killing most of the Anbu off. Naruto would then make a Shidori, Shidori, like a Rasengan and a Shidori. This is when Naruto would start to kill more and more. Naruto would then it would only be Danzo left, and Danzo would disappear. Naruto, everybody would see Naruto in his two-tailed state and his Sharingan active. Naruto would turn off his Sharingan and get out of the two-tailed state. Naruto would slump over and start walking to his house. Naruto would disintegrate his body. This is when Hiruzen would appear in front of Naruto, saying, Naruto. He would check Naruto's cell and see that it's okay. Hiruzen would think to himself, I thought the Nine Tails unleashed. Naruto says, is there a problem, Hokage-sama? You know, you're acting really weird. Can you at least put my shirt down? You would hear a laugh in the background. This would be a girl laughing. I forgot her name, to be honest. I forgot her name. This is when Naruto would be put down. This is when Hokage would say, Naruto, how would you like if I personally trained you? Naruto would kind of jump up in excitement, saying, yes, yes, please. Oh my god. Naruto would then go into the academy the next day. Let's just say we skip until they're gonna pass. Naruto is gonna pass early, and no, let's just say Naruto is pretending to be dumb. Naruto would pass, and the thing with the hidden scroll would still happen, but with another kid. This kid would be Kiba. Kiba would steal the hidden scroll and would be running back with the scroll. No, the forbidden scroll. Naruto would jump Kiba, taking the forbidden scroll and telling Kiba to try next year and to never do this again or he'll end up killing him. Kiba would get scared and run away. Naruto would start to read up on the scroll. Naruto would see wood style. He would copy the whole scroll down with his Sharingan. Naruto would start reading on the scrolls, gaining more and more jutsus. Naruto would see the Reaper Death Seal. He would also see what's it called? Reanimation. Naruto would take a keen interest in reanimation. Naruto would then find where the Hokage and where all the Hokages were sealed, where their bodies were sealed. Naruto would then rush and gather with his Shadow Beast kick a genkai. Naruto would instantly teleport. There would be guards there. Naruto would knock both of them out, and Naruto would start getting Naruto would start experimenting with them, the cells, the Hashirama cells, Tobirama, Minato. and that's it. Naruto would then leave and would start experimenting. Naruto had the full jutsu down and can use it perfectly with the shinobi at 100%. This is when the next day. This is when Naruto would be assigned. Next day Naruto would be assigned to his team, Team 7. It would be the normal people, Sakura and Sasuke. Naruto would then Naruto would then Kakashi would come, and Naruto would not use the brush this time, but Naruto would use a genjutsu and a water clone to fight Kakashi. This is when Naruto's Sharingan would activate and would start bleeding and spin around. This is when Kakashi would be under a genjutsu, Tsukiyomi. No, wait, what is it called? I think it's Tsukiyomi, right? I don't know. Kakashi would start getting stabbed. No, Kakashi would start to see Rin and all of them die. But Naruto would discancel the genjutsu, seeing how it's not an enemy. And Naruto thinks he went too far. Kakashi would Chidori the clone. Oh, but the clone already caught his arm, squeezing it, almost breaking Kakashi's arm. Naruto would, the clone would say, sorry, didn't mean to go this far. Didn't mean to put you under a genjutsu, just natural instincts. The clone would then dissipate in the genjutsu with it. Kakashi sees he walked around the whole entire building and upstairs, and he's at the wrong door. Kakashi wouldn't be mad about the genjutsu, but he'll be mad about he wouldn't be mad about like the Tsukiyomi seeing everybody die, but he will be pissed off about how he has to walk all the way around the building again. It'll be an hour until Kakashi gets there, taking his time on purpose. This is when you would see Naruto meditating, talking to Kurama. Naruto's mindscape. Naruto would open the gate. Naruto would open the gate because him and Kurama made a good bond. And Naruto and him would start to train with each other. They would spar and they would fight each other. This is when Naruto would lose to Kurama. No, would actually kind of it would be a tie. Naruto would have Kurama pinned, but Kurama had a tailed beast bomb ready. Naruto says, okay, how about we call this a draw? This is when Kurama would be kind of butthurt, but he would say fine, I guess. Kurama wouldn't fight Naruto when in his human form, because he likes to fight in his fox form, seeing how he has a height advantage and his durability is off the roof. This is when Naruto would open his eyes and Kakashi would see that this is the boy that put him under the genjutsu. Naruto would then be half asleep and Naruto would take out a scroll and start reading. This is when Sasuke would see the scroll and Sasuke would try to grab the scroll, saying, "Let me see that, you dope." Naruto would slap Sasuke's hand away and push him away. Sakura would get mad about to hit Naruto in the back of the head. Kakashi would say, "Stop. Meet me at the top of the roof to introduce yourself." I don't know how to say you guys. I'm so sorry. And they will. Naruto and they will all do. But Naruto would teleport. This is when Sasuke would be a little pissed off, seeing how Naruto can teleport. Sakura wouldn't care. She would still be fangirling over Sasuke. This is when they would introduce themselves. Sasuke would go first. Sasuke would say, the things I forgot. Sasuke would say the same to Canon. Sakura would say do the same. The motherfucker. And this is when Naruto's would change up a little bit. Naruto would just think, well, my likes, the tailed beast, and training, and a lot ramen and focusing and training on my Keke Genkais. This is when Kakashi would hear this Keke Genkais with the S plural. What? That's crazy. But he would be thinking about this. Naruto says my dislikes. Mamoru Uchiha, uh, the Akatsuki, and he would say a lot more. This is when Kakashi would be amazed seeing how he knows about the Akatsuki already and everything. Naruto one day would the next day Kakashi would say tomorrow don't eat, the belt will be doing a test. Naruto would still eat no matter what. Naruto wouldn't think as him and Kakashi as equals, but Naruto is a little superior in strength and jutsus. Even though Kakashi was known as the person that copied 1,000 jutsus. Naruto would then Naruto and all of them would show up, but Naruto would show up 3 hours late. Kakashi would be there 2 hours late and would wonder what Naruto was doing. Naruto would be running around the village, doing some errands and talking to Hiruzen. Hiruzen would say, "You should get going. It's you're 3 hours late to the meeting." He's like, "Oh man, I forgot. Thank you, Hiruzen." And he would jump out the window. Hiruzen would start laughing a little bit. Hiruzen would chuckle, and Donzo would walk in. And Donzo and Hiruzen would have a talk, but we're not gonna get into that. This is when the bell test would happen. Naruto and Sasuke would Sakura, Naruto, and Sasuke would immediately go into the bushes. Naruto wouldn't go into the bushes, but would cast a genjutsu. No, Naruto would cast a jutsu from the Shadow Beast. Naruto do say Shadow Beast style. Shadow Domain. A round ball would become a shadow. No, would become dark. This is when Kakashi couldn't see nothing. Kakashi would activate his Sharingan immediately. Naruto would appear behind Kakashi, sending a punch. Kakashi would try to catch his punch. Naruto would fade right through Kakashi, and then punch Kakashi, sending Kakashi flying upward. Naruto would then make shadow clones. Uzumaki Barrage. This is when Kakashi would send a fireball straight towards Naruto midair. Naruto, knowing he couldn't dodge this, would weave hand signs 10 times faster. Water Star, Water Bullet, no, Water Star, Water Ball. This would collide, making a cloud of steam. Naruto would make two clones and form Rasengans on both of them. Naruto would throw both of them at Kakashi. One almost hitting Kakashi, but Kakashi would have caught it and threw it away. But the other would hit behind Kakashi, making a crater. This is when Naruto's clones would then appear. Naruto had a bunch of clones ready underground. This is when you would see Kakashi would see 5 fireballs coming towards him with the wind enhanced fireballs coming straight towards him. This is when Kakashi would say lightning style, lightning blade. This is when Kakashi would kill all the clones, but Naruto would be behind Kakashi. This is when Naruto would say Lion's Barrage, sending Kakashi down to the floor. Kakashi already knowing what this and having seen this before, Kakashi had broke free from it. But this is when Naruto would then say activate one of his genjutsu style, Death Reaper. A massive Reaper would appear. This is when Kakashi would kind of shiver. This is when Kakashi would get a shiver in his spine, preparing himself for a big fight. He would think to himself, "I didn't think Naruto was this powerful and strong." No, this is when Kakashi would say, "Koton, fire style, fireball jutsu," sending it straight towards the Reaper. This wasn't no genjutsu though. Kakashi thought it was a genjutsu. But Naruto has a summoning style of a Reaper. And he also has Reaper style. It's a Kekkei Genkai that I made. Naruto would activate the first form of the Reaper style. Naruto would disappear in a flash. Kakashi barely getting glimpses of Naruto. Naruto would then gut punch Kakashi, and then a clone would appear behind Kakashi, Rasenganing Kakashi in the back. The Reaper would then smack Kakashi out of the domain. This is when they would see Kakashi going flying. Sakura and Sasuke would be surprised to this. Naruto would then jump out, and the Reaper would follow. The Reaper would send a slash downward, and you could see it going flying down. What do you want? You could see the slash going downward, hitting the floor and making a big slash down. Making a big slash. This would go across the forest, and this is when Guy would save his team. This is when Guy would say to himself, "Isn't Kakashi's team over there?" Guy wouldn't worry about this, and he would just keep fighting his team. This is when Tenten and Neji would kind of be amazed seeing how this massive attack came out of nowhere and be on even more guard. But we're not getting into that. This is when Kakashi would then this is when Kakashi would find Sakura and Sasuke, putting them under genjutsus and running away quickly. Naruto would release the genjutsus and follow quickly after Kakashi. This is when Naruto would then send the Reaper away. Hold on, my cat's being alone. Sasuke would then say, "He's behind you," to try to throw off Naruto. Naruto would see that this is a lie and would gain a kick a genkai. It would be full Uzumaki. This is when Naruto would then kind of get pissed off seeing how Sasuke lied to him and would awaken the Rinnegan. Naruto would then start chuckling to himself, and Kakashi would turn back, lightning style, lightning dog, and the dogs would bite onto Naruto. This is when Naruto would say, "Almighty push," sending Sasuke and Sakura flying away, and Kakashi too. Naruto do almighty pull quickly, getting a blade, getting a kunai, stabbing Kakashi in the gut, and roundhouse kicking him. This is when Kakashi would then put Naruto under genjutsu, and Naruto would fall over, seeing how he wasted so much chakra. You might say, "Oh, he's a full Uzumaki in Uchiha in Senju. There's no way he can waste that much chakra." Well, the Reaper takes a significant amount of chakra, and then raking the Rinnegan and then spamming his jutsus. Naruto fell over. This is when Sasuke would run over to Naruto and pick him up and run off. This is when Sakura would try to make a diversion and send a bunch of explosive kunai. This is when the timer would go up, and he would say, "You've passed." Kakashi would start. Naruto would wake up, and he would ask Naruto to take him to the Hokage's office to announce the team. Naruto would pick up Kakashi and say, "Kakashi, don't throw up." Naruto would start flickering everywhere, teleporting around the whole place. Kakashi would almost throw up. Naruto would almost yell at Kakashi, seeing how Kakashi almost threw up on him. They would finally, "Can you know it, you little rat? Hey, stop it." And Kakashi would appear, but they would see one of Kakashi's genin, or one of, yeah. This is when Guy would say, "Kakashi, what was that slash you sent towards into the forest?" Kakashi would say, "That was not me." He would say, "Hiruzen, Team 7 passed." He would say, "Kakashi, what has happened to you? Don't tell me your genin did that to you." He would point at Naruto. He would say, "Naruto's an exceptional shinobi," and would fall over. Naruto would summon the King of Hell and yeet Kakashi into there. And this is when they would all see this. Asuma would Guy would rush towards Naruto, and Hiruzen would try to get his adamantium staff, telling Naruto what did he do. Naruto will say if you won't back up, he'll destroy this place. Kakashi would get spat back out, and Kakashi would be in good health. Naruto would then open the window and jump out, and Naruto would disappear. Naruto would disappear in a bunch of crows. This is when they would be thinking of Itachi. Pain would come. No, not Pain. The next day, Naruto would be chilling in his room, just thinking when they're gonna have a mission, a better mission, because they did a bunch of D rings already, maybe like 200 D rings. Kakashi's like Hokage-sama. I would Can we have a B ring? This is when Hokage, Hiruzen would be kind of surprised. Are you sure your team can handle it, Kakashi? Well, I think if you gave us a S rank, we could still handle it with Naruto on our side. This is when Hiruzen would say, well, all we have is S rank right now, but I don't know. He's like, trust me, Hokage, we'll come out in one piece. The Hokage was kind of hesitant and didn't honestly want to give it to them, but he said fine and gave them a mission. It was to hunt down Orochimaru and bring him alive or dead. This is when they would go. Naruto would kind of be half asleep, snoozing off. This is when they would get to they would leave Sakura and Sasuke. No, it's Naruto joined the Anbu for Hiruzen, and Naruto asked Hiruzen, "Can I have a mission? I'm bored." This is when you would see Anbu getting ready for a mission. Naruto say, "Can I go with them?" And this is when Hiruzen would say, he would think, if he fights Orochimaru, I think he might possibly win. He would say, fine, but can I trust you to come back in one piece, Naruto? Naruto's like, yeah, Hokage, I got you. Naruto almost falls over because he's tired. And this is when Hokage kind of gets like one of those like, are you gonna be okay? Are you sure I should send you? And Naruto's like, alright. Naruto gets his Anbu uniform on and his mask. We would skip back to when they find the thing. Naruto can sense a presence, and Naruto would say, oh, he's in here, or somebody's in here. Naruto would go in, and so would Anbu. Naruto would teleport in, though. This is when Naruto would find Orochimaru. His eyes would widen, seeing two Akatsuki members. This one would be Kakuzu, and the other would be Itachi Uchiha. Naruto froze. Naruto would then hear one of the Anbu bust through the door and send the jutsu. Naruto would be in pure shock, seeing how we have to fight Orochimaru, one of the legendary Sanins, and two of the Akatsuki members. Kakashi was on this mission, and he would appear by Kakashi, saying, Kakashi, in there it's gonna be a challenge way beyond our league, probably. It's not only the Orochimaru, but it's two Akatsuki members. This is when Orochimaru would send a bunch of snakes towards them. Naruto would activate his Sharingan and sending them on fire. This is when Itachi would see this mirror boy having an internal Mangekyo. Naruto would say wood style, wood imprisonment, and it would go straight towards Itachi. Itachi would dodge this and disappear in a flock of crows. Naruto would rush Itachi, seeing how he's a Sharingan user. Kakuzu would send a bunch of jutsu towards Naruto. This is when Kakashi would say mud style, mud wall. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Mud wall. This is what two Anbu would start fighting Orochimaru. Naruto would go to fight Kakazu, and two more Anbu would go to help Naruto, and one would stay with the Kakashi. So right now, there's 8 of them, 8 Anbu. Naruto would then make a massive Rasengan, hitting Itachi with it. Itachi would cough up blood, but then disappear into curls. He would see Naruto then roundhouse kick Itachi on the side, sending Itachi flying into a wall. And Anbu would try to go in for the kill, and this is when the Anbu would get set on flames. Itachi's eyesight would worsen. This is when Naruto would appear right behind Itachi. Right when Naruto hit him with the Rasengan, Naruto put a seal on him. Naruto then Chidori'd him, but it hit his arm. Naruto kicked him and said fire style, fire dragon jutsu. This is when Kabuto and the Sound 4 would come. Naruto knew this wasn't good. Naruto would make 10 clones. Naruto would jump back. The clones would start handling the Sound 7 and no, the Sound 4 and Kabuto. This would say Naruto would put both of his hands out, saying Naruto would make 2 more clones and would say reanimation. The first and second Hokage would come, and they would start combating Kakazu and Orochimaru. Naruto wanted to have some more fun, starting to seep out bloodlust Naruto. The roof would get destroyed on Orochimaru's base, hideout. They would all jump out while the base crumbles. Naruto would say summoning Reaper. A Reaper would come and everybody would be in shock. The Reaper would then send a slash towards Itachi. Itachi would dodge it swiftly, knowing that he has to kill Naruto fast. This is when the Reaper was just about to slash Itachi. Kakazu would send it and send like his hand and putting hair over it and stopping it. This is when Itachi would try to stab Naruto with the kunai. Naruto would then go hand to hand with in combat, would start punching Itachi and trading shots. Naruto would then say, why did you kill the Uchihas? You know what you did to your brother? And he's like, because I did it for my strength. And who are you to even say? Naruto would know this was a lie and would gain a Keka Genkai. This Keka Genkai would be the Byakugan. Naruto's one eye would change into the Byakugan. Naruto would start hitting Itachi's chakra points. Some fireball would get sent at Naruto. Naruto would do rotation. When Itachi would appear on the floor, Naruto would teleport right behind Itachi. 8 trigrams, 64 palms. Itachi would roundhouse kick Naruto and teleporting right behind him, stabbing Naruto with the kunai in the arm. Naruto would take this kunai out and see it was laced with deadly poison. Naruto, not knowing what to do, the Reaper would cut Naruto's arm off. Naruto would jump back and start weaving hand signs on his left hand. On his other hand, Naruto would say, illusion style, illusion style, illusion world. This is when Naruto and Itachi would stop moving and they would go into a separate dimension. Naruto and Itachi would start fighting each other. Naruto would have trouble seeing how he only has one arm left. Naruto would slap Itachi away with the the Shadow Beast. Naruto would then go into his third form and would then disappear, reappearing in front of Itachi, punching him once, and then appearing behind Itachi, sending a Rasengan into his back. The Reaper would then come into the dimension too, and they would start comboing Itachi. Naruto would summon Kurama. Kurama would come out and send a tailed beast bomb towards Itachi. Itachi knew that he was gonna die by this child. This child was way too strong for his own good. Itachi didn't care. Seeing how this child was so strong, Itachi knew that he could have faith in Naruto. But Itachi wasn't gonna go down without a fight. Naruto would then trip a little bit, seeing how he wasted so much chakra. Kurama would see this and catch Naruto. Kurama would say, Reaper, deal with him. He would go back into Naruto and start giving Naruto chakra. This is when Naruto, the illusion star would go out and the Reaper would disappear. Itachi would fly back into a tree and coughing up tons of blood. This is when Kakazu would have 3 of his masks destroyed. I think there's only like, I think there's 5, right? So 3, there'll be 2 left. Kakazu would see Itachi's already down for the count by a mere child. This is when you would see half of the Anbu dead already. But Orochimaru was killed once, but Kabuto, the Sound 4 left. And so did the Akatsuki. Naruto and at the end of the battle, it was mere pain. Naruto and oh, I forgot to use the Rinnegan for Naruto. What a bummer, dude. It was only Naruto and Kakashi left. Naruto would fall over and Kakashi would do the same. Kakashi would start panting, heavy breathing. And this is when Obito would appear. Naruto would see that it's another Akatsuki member. Naruto would grab Kakashi and put him on his back and teleport to the Hokage, falling on top of the Hokage's desk and breaking it. This is when Naruto would say the mission was a fail. The Akatsuki are allied with the Orochimaru. One of them is an Uchiha, and the other. What do you want? If you attack me, I'm throwing. I'm playing. One of them is a Uchiha, and the other is immortal. This is when Hiruzen thought, dang, the Hiruzen was mad a little bit, seeing how the Anbu were massacred, and it was just Naruto in critical condition and Kakashi too. Well, that's where I'm gonna end it off. Please like and subscribe, and please give me like 5 likes so I can do another part. So bye.